It's me great pleasure, and please help me welcome Brandon Carter.
All right, how you guys doing today? Yeah. Good. All right, listen. You guys heard of Snapchat? Yeah. All right, cool. Listen, I need y'all help to make my Snapchat more lit. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, oh, hey guys, I'm here. I'm here with some people in New York. They want to see what's up. And I want y'all to just go nuts, just spaz out. And that's gonna help my social proof. And we'll be able to convert that into revenue. All right.
Yes.
You will. Hey guys, I'm just here in New York, talking to people. They want to say what's up to y'all. What's up? That was all right. Thank you. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that posts. All right. All right, cool. Listen. This is the mastermind. So I'm trying to figure out exactly where, how many of y'all have done Facebook ads before? I wasn't paying attention when he asked that earlier. All right, not many. How many want to do Facebook ads and want to make money with Facebook ads? All right, cool. So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. I don't know if I'm an expert at it, but I'm really good. That makes sense? There's people better than me, right? But not many. So, all right, so check it out, and we'll do some Q&As and stuff. Industry. What industries are you? How many of you guys are in e-commerce?
Put the sheet back down, the top one.
Oh, we in here.
Boom.
We in here. All right, cool. E-com. All right. Bet. All right. So, basically, Facebook, you gotta think of it, it's like, it's a traffic engine. That's how I think about it. It's traffic. So like, there's three types of traffic. There's cold, warm, it's hot. Hot, burning hot. All right? Cold traffic, it's been for the last year, it's been trying to get cold traffic to convert. And I've learned a lot of things. See, I built my business. We do pretty well. You know, we went from 0 to, we do between 200,000 and 300,000 a month. It was all based on social media. And now we're going even, it's like, it just keeps growing every month because of the stuff I'm gonna share with you guys today, the stuff I've learned. Is that cool? All right, cool, bet. So initially it was just, I built a big social media following. I can ask some questions about that later or talk about it, how to build an organic social media following with no money. I built a YouTube page, like you said, over 100 million views, no advertising. Facebook page, 1.5 million likes, no advertising. But it seemed like there was a ceiling. Like, it seemed like I couldn't take it to another level until I started using advertising, right? It's something about, that's what takes the same level, to the next level. And when I met Ty Lopez and these guys, I really saw the power of paid traffic, and I made it my mission to try to get good at it. So, there's three types of traffic. See, I was dealing with warm and hot traffic with just social media. People already fucked with me. They already knew me, right? And this is like, hold on, I'm getting at it. People were already familiar with me, and I was able to convert them, right? But I wasn't able to people who didn't know me. Like, that's what Ty is a master at. He can get you. And I've learned some things on it. So basically, you gotta get people who don't know you. Like my man said earlier, they gotta know, like, and trust you. And the method we're gonna get into is like kind of teaching them how to know, like, this is a fucking booby trap. All right. How many of y'all know what retargeting is? Retargeting. All right, basically, that's like retargeting or remarketing. On Google, it's called remarketing. On Facebook, it's called retargeting. All right. Basically, it's someone who's either you can retarget people who've been to a certain website, someone who's watched a video on YouTube or Facebook, or someone who's maybe even on your email list, right? And you can hit them because they've already interacted with you in one of those ways, you can hit them with another advertisement, right? Because that audience is warm, and you can hit them with an advertisement, make them hot, all right? And that's where you're gonna make most of your money, all right? That's where you're gonna make most, like, I did a retargeting campaign that got 10,000% return. No bullshit. Remember that shit? Shit was lit. And we had a product that had a 40. Let me, if anything gets, if you have any questions, if I start getting over your head or anything, just please let me know, because I know everyone's at different levels, so just let me know. The average cart value of this product was $40, and it was costing me 40 cents a sale because of retargeting, right? Who would do that all day? If they can do that, yeah. So the key is to build these audiences. See, instead of trying to, what I do now is I don't try to convert the cold audience. We do though, but that's not like the goal. Like the goal is to convert them into use, basically, let's say I send an ad. Or maybe it's not even an ad, maybe it's just a video. And I can do this on YouTube or Facebook, right? I do a video and or ad, right? And maybe I just boost the ad or boost the video so more people see it, right? And then I retarget those people with another ad or video, right? And then these people are more likely to convert into buyers. And these motherfuckers don't convert, that we send another one, right? So by the time they get here, so, okay, not everyone will watch it. It'll be like, if they watched 50% or more and didn't buy at first, then we retarget them with another video, right? You understand what I'm saying? And then the CPA, which is cost per acquisition, should be cheaper than this. Does that make sense? So you guys need to just let me know. It should be cheaper than this because the audience is no longer cold. Like, I may even lose money on this campaign, this cold traffic campaign, right? But then this one should make up for it, or at least, right? And then it's making money. And then the CPA on this should be even lower than all these, preferably than these combined, because the audience is warmer. Does that make sense? So I'm moving, you gotta think of like the customer journey. Like I'm moving them from someone who doesn't know me. So like we said, know, like, trust. With this, I'm just trying to get them to know me. It's not even a hard sell. This is how I do it. It's not even a hard sell. It's just I'm putting out free content on YouTube, free content on Facebook, Facebook Lives, all that shit, and boosting that shit. And boosting that shit lately. But initially I wasn't, because my shit is just so lit that I didn't have to initially. But now I'm doing this thing, I'm taking it to the next level, right? And then I target people who watch these videos, but only if they watch like 50% or more a lot of times. Because if they just, because Facebook counts a view as like 3 seconds, and that doesn't mean shit, right? They might have just been scrolling and whatever. If they were interested, they watch like 50% or more, right? And then so everyone watch 50% more, they get these warm traffic ads, bam. And then they still didn't buy. It's like they might. It's not that I didn't. It might not even be that I didn't convince them, right? It might be that they were doing some shit, man. Life gets in the way. Maybe they weren't in a position to buy. So a lot of times, it's a fucking pro tip. These are sometimes like we'll go like to mobile or desktop, and this goes just desktop, right? Because I noticed that a lot of people buy on desktop. Or you can switch it, right? You don't know. Like you got to look at your stats and see where most of your buyers from. But I think there's something special about moving the audience from like, damn, I saw them on my phone. Now I see them on my. It's called leading. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. You know, and that's what. This is my kind of strategy, just kind of moving the customer from, they don't know who the fuck I am, right? So I want them to know me. And then assuming that they watched some of the video, they kind of like me, right? And if they watch 50%, they gotta like me to a certain extent if they watch 50% of 2 videos, right? Yeah, then they gotta fuck. You can keep going. You can do this as many times as you can afford, right? Another thing that how it's going to help is what you need to know is whoever can spend the most to acquire the customer wins. That's a Dan Kennedy said. Whoever can spend the most to acquire the customer wins. So what you're going to need to know is what we've been figuring out the lifetime value of a customer, the lifetime value of a lead, right? So a lot of you guys started out will have to make money off this one, or at least break even. Like, well, we know that we don't necessarily have to make money off this ad, right? It's like because, or at least not right away. Like we can know that we can wait like a month or even 90 days to make that money back. You know what I mean? And the more you can do, the more you can figure out that the lifetime value of a customer, or how long it takes for a lead to make money, the easier it's going to be for you to implement this sort of strategy. Now, there's a way to get it cheaper though. And this is some new shit that we've just kind of realized. My buddy, I don't know him very well. But his name is Ken Burns, and he has a agency called Dominate Media, a Facebook agency. He just do Facebook ads to people and shit. And he was talking about, I was listening to his podcast, he was talking about how he's a client whose Facebook page was hacked, all right? And there was people posting all types of wild shit, and their engagement really dropped on the Facebook page. It was like a nightmare. Then they made some calls, and they got it back, right? What happened was their cost per lead, how much it cost them to get a lead, it was only $3, which was like good for them. It went to $10 because the engagement went down. And what we've noticed is, from seeing my Facebook ad, my Facebook page, engagement is popping. You heard?
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about? Versus some other accounts that we have access to, whose pages don't have the same amount of engagement. Their CPC, cost per click, is a lot more than us, like significantly more, targeting the same kind of people with the same kind, just because Facebook will reward you for engagement. So that's going to bring down your cost per acquisition and allow you to spend more to acquire customers. So whoever spends the most can win. Whoever spends the most wins. Right? Are you guys getting this? Let me know if any of this shit, I know it might be a little all over the place, but I'm trying to just throw at different levels of marketing to you guys. Whoever can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. And because the cost per click is so low, we can afford to do this strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like I was showing Ben my ad account, man. He fucking almost spazzed. He almost jumped off the roof. He was so lit.
That's true.
That's true. It's true. I had to stop. I'm like, it's okay.
You know, but retargeting been out there for years. You know, why isn't yours working better than others people?
It's the engagement. That's the key.
So it's like on the long run, people, because at the beginning you didn't probably have a lot of money to spend.
I didn't spend any money. I just did.
Oh. So how can other people, average people, you build it for free, millions of views. How can other people who can barely get 10,000 views? So I mean, it's hard to compare.
Yeah, no. It depends on how much money you can spend. I don't know where you guys are. You starting with no money? Are you starting with some money? I'm assuming if you're here,
Well, it's kind of like $500 a month for it.
$500. That's good. That's good. So if you gave me $500 a month, first of all, like this is just Facebook ads, right? I'm talking about getting the clip and getting the buy, you know. But what happens off of Facebook is actually more important, right? Like it's your funnel, your sales funnel. Like, what's your sales funnel like? What business are you?
I mean, retargeting, I used to do this when I was in affiliate marketing. So we were like, oh, like, put your email for free ebook or something. So they put it, and they don't buy the first, like, $10 offer.
Yeah.
We're okay, but we got the pixel there, so we retarget that, we give them something else. They don't buy it, we eat something else.
Yes.
And we just, till they die or buy. It's like,
Die or buy.
you can kill them. Like, you know, you better like unsubscribe. Even when they unsubscribe, and we hit them again, we hit them again, and so they're like, fuck you, I hate you. I'm like, yeah, more. No, I'm done with this business. I was like, I want to be win-win. The third business.
Yeah, got you. Well, you know how it's difficult with affiliate shit because you're kind of at the whim of their funnel.
You're winning, but you're getting cut. But what are they getting?
All right, so I can talk about what happens after Facebook, and I think that's a little bit more important, honestly, because this is how I built it from zero. Going into like it's the funnel. So this would be like our typical acquisition funnel. How many of you guys have been to a strip club before? Been? No?
Not really.
Oh, yeah. All right, man, let me fix that. How much does it cost to get in? Yeah, it's free if you're me, right? So you gotta get your shit together. So you can get in there for free, alright? And then when you go to the most way you go to the main stage. Coming to the stage is Diamond! And Diamond comes up to the stage, starts twerking that thing. You like what you see. You heard? This guy knows what I'm talking about. You go ahead and put $1 in. You go ahead and put $1 in there. You know what I'm saying? Diamond says, thank you, Daddy. He comes off the stage. What happens when Diamond comes off the stage?
Lap dance.
She comes
to you for a lap dance, right? And a lap dance, I don't know, let's say $20, half a song or some shit. You know?
Oh, for one song.
Yeah, $20. Right. And then, but let's say you might get 2-3 songs. If you get 2 songs, if you get three songs with Diamond, what's the next thing she says?
Private lap.
She wants a private lap dance. How much is who knows what's the going rate for private rooms?
120.
You don't want to negotiate. You got everything negotiable, bro.
And it's like, you can touch me even though like they can't. I never bought, but you know.
Yeah. And then, you know, depending on, depending on the establishment, there might be another sale after that.
No, that's it. No.
It depends on where you are. It depends on where you are. That's what's called a profit maximizer. This is now. Why does this work? Why does this work? If a random chick, it doesn't matter how hot she is, comes up to you and says, "Hey man, I'll dance on you for 15, 20 minutes for $150 just when you go outside." That's gonna be pretty goddamn ridiculous, isn't it? Like, it doesn't matter how hot you are, you'll be like, what the fuck? You get away from it, right? But within the context of this funnel, it makes perfect sense.
I tried it all.
It makes perfect sense, right? Because you went through the funnel, right? So basically, you got it for free if you got it, if your shit is popping, and this is what's called tripwire. A lot of times, you know, a low ticket offer, it's $1, right? Then you got the upsell, maybe some other upsells after that. Then you got the core offer, right? Which is what you really wanted all along, was to get someone in the back room, you know? Maybe there's a profit maximizer, right? So it's
I think a dentist is better. Go for a free checkup, then
It's
one, then big, and then if you want.
I don't know if it's better. Who wants to go to a dentist, you know? But it's the same.
Free, then it's
Free,
more.
yup,
Then
then
it's
you
like,
get
it's step up.
Same shit. Last time I went to the dentist, I went in there just to get my annual cleaning.
Yeah.
Then they was like, I needed some other shit. Then they sold me a $200 toothbrush. Swear to God. Because they said it was the best, and I was like, oh shit, all right, cool. Yeah, you know, I like to find the things. And then they all, I would have got Invisalign had the Invisalign chick wasn't there that day, but she almost got me. Right? It's the exact same thing. How many of you guys heard of Apple computers? Anyone? All right, cool. How much is QuickTime or iTunes, the software?
Free, man.
Well, if you got fucking iTunes, you might as well get some iSongs. That's like $1, right? Well, damn, I got iTunes and iSongs. Now I need a phone. Fuck it. Might as well get an iPhone. Now I might as well need a case and Apple Care. Now I got an iTunes. I got some iSongs, my jams, and I got an iPhone. Now I need a desktop. What desktop? Well, it makes no sense. Bang.
3,000.
Yeah, or a laptop, right? Then I need a desktop. Maybe I need a desktop too, and you know all the other shit. And this is why Apple is I think when the iPhone 7 came out, they broke a record, the most profitable company of all time.
$1 trillion bucks.
Huh?
First company to reach $1 trillion market cap.
First they hit $1 trillion. So I'm teaching y'all $1 trillion shit. Okay, this is how I do it. So then let's say you go in to see, there's a phone we had at the top of the year. It was instant abdominals, remember? So it was like you got a free ab workout, right? Then it was like $4 for like some video course. But then if you wanted the whole thing, it was like 47, which is really what we tried to get them. But when we went to just go 47, we weren't selling as much. That makes sense? It's the same thing, like the stripper's not gonna, if she goes, hey, come let me to the private room, you don't feel, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, but within content, within this,
How did you build 1 million followers for free?
okay, we can talk about that too. You know, million, listen, here's social media. Y'all wanna know, you don't even wanna know one sentence for social media. It doesn't matter what platform is coming or what's name. Post dope shit frequently. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I mean, really. I mean, there's other tactics. We can talk about other shit. For sure.
Who is your target?
Huh?
Who is your target?
My target initially was males in the
What do you tell them? Like, workouts, get ripped, get girls.
Nah. All right. So here's some tools you guys use, man. So there's I made videos on YouTube based off what people were searching for. So I just used Google's keyword tool, and I found out what people were searching for. You guys know that, like go what people search for, and just made videos about it. And I did that over and over and over again. I did that 1,000 times. That's all you gotta do. Hey, listen, find out what people are searching for, and make 1,000 videos about it. That's it. And I mean that's what I did, you know, honestly, because I didn't have to. This is if you're starting with no money, if you don't want to spend money, like that's what you do.
What was the first video? You remember what was the first video you did?
It was probably like how to burn fat and build muscle. I mean, that was the keyword I went after. Yeah, and then I tried to just I found the
You're not even an expert. You're just like.
No, I'm no. See, I'm an expert. That's the thing. So I'm assuming you guys are all good at something. Like I thought we were just talking about the marketing. I'm assuming you guys are qualified to teach or give away. Like you're not out here snake oil motherfuckers. Like, I thought that was my assumption going into this.
So you spent the first 5 years like learning it yourself, and then you
the first 10
years.
10 years. Yeah, I was a personal trainer since I was 17 years old, and now I'm 34. Yeah, personal trainer, nutritionist, training thousands of people.
So when you started like social media account, you already were in excellent shape.
Yeah. Huh? Well, then maybe you do something else, right? Maybe you're not qualified to teach health and fitness if you don't walk. I don't think you're qualified to teach anything. There is a strategy on how to, if you're not an expert. I learned this recently from these guys, some friends of mine. I'm in a mastermind group. Every time they do a launch, they do $10 million. It's a strategy if you're not an expert at something on how to actually sell it. Okay, I will answer that question after I answer your question.
I was just gonna say, man, people come for your content, but they stay for you. You know, the social media side. They find you on YouTube, but they stay for your personality.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
you're entertaining, man. That's
He's the
good.
brand.
The energy.
yeah, I'm the brand. Yeah. Russell Brunson calls it the attractive character, right? The star. So you want to, if you're not that, you want to hire someone to do it. You know, like honestly, if it wasn't me, I'd hire someone who was good in front of the camera. If I was starting over, I'd hire someone else, just because you know it's. I mean, the fame and the money is cool. It's old sometimes. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, you want to be entertaining as well as informative. Like, you know, you guys, Ty's the best. one of the best at that. Like, I was watching Ty's Snapchat, man, and he was giving marketing advice while shooting basketballs and having like 8 girls in bikinis get his rebound. I'll watch this. I'll watch this. I'll watch. Man, when's the clothing line coming out, man? Y'all been pre-launching that for like 3 years. It's soon. You keep it waiting with mouths of water. I got
That's the trick, you never launch it.
Yeah.
Seriously, baby. You can't even get it, it's that good.
Yeah, man. Okay, if you're not an expert, you don't know shit. There's 2 ways to do it. One, you can document your journey of trying to learn, right? Now, this is what my buddies did, man. They have this is not fucking proprietary information. They have a, who heard of the Truth About Cancer website, those guys? Those guys, they used to position their star, their attractive character, as the expert. But now what they do is, he's the investigator. He goes around like interviewing experts to try to find the answers, right? And that's the product.
He's Oprah.
Yeah, he's Oprah instead of being the expert. And with that does a number of things. One, you don't necessarily have to be an expert, even though their guy is on the low. You know, you don't have to be an expert. You're just inquisitive, just like the customer, right? Which is a kind of a cool way to position yourself. And also, you actually, a lot of the criticism is deflected. Hey man, this is just what happened. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting, when you're the expert, you get a lot of criticism. You know, I got guys making fucking 45-minute YouTube videos about how much I suck.
Can this also apply with just products not being like the face of like the person?
Listen, man, in my experience, it's a lot more difficult. And maybe just because that's not what I've studied on how to do like a random product without a face attached to it, right? There's a reason Nike plays LeBron James so much. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason Jordan got paid so much by, or you know, like it's a reason people still buy fucking Jordans. Yeah. It ain't because they're just so much better. You know,
they're pretty good.
Huh?
They're pretty good.
I fucks with it. But I'm just saying, like, you know, huh?
They worth $100 for sure. Because I wear them for like 7 of the shoes, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, but
and
there's also,
and
but from a marketing perspective, like, there's a reason. You know, it's that attractive character. You know, so I think it's easier, but some people, there's people who can do it. Like I've seen people, you know, especially if you have like an Amazon FBA business or some shit, then it's like, yeah, you don't really, I got friends who do like millions, just Amazon FBA, there's no face attached to it. That's a different strategy than what we're talking about here. And I don't know if I'm qualified to teach that, to be honest with you. That's just, I want to bullshit you. Yeah. Guess it's turned to a Q&A now.